We're in Little Venice today, 1st of July, can you believe it? And this is one of the loveliest spots in London to moor. Very difficult to find a mooring spot on your own, but let's just have a look at a few things. This big giant boat here is Branson's, Richard Branson's boat. We saw it when it was being assembled. And then you come spin around here a little bit and you've got these beautiful lights that glow like moons at night. So we were hoping to moor in Little Venice this time, but we didn't have the luck. But let's just have a look at a few of the boats anyway. Come over here, one with a very interesting name, and it is, the image on the side is a squid holding bottles of beer. And it's interesting that drinking and boats have been associated for a long time. Perhaps you could say something about that, Ayesha. Can you come in here at this point?
Okay, we're going to have to swap the old cameras around. Here we go, highly technical. Oh, hang on, passing over the microphone. I have no idea what you guys are having to look at right now.
Okay, well,
yeah,
there you go.
Yes, the pubs and boats, just long been tied together. Originally, according to this fabulous little book I read called, what was that book called, Alan?
Ramblin' Rose?
Ramblin' Rose, that was it. Telling tales of old boaters. And she was saying that the pubs originally were used kind of like we use WhatsApp today. It was a place where you could leave messages. So you might pick up your mail or leave a message for a friend or a family member that were on their own boats, because as families grew and got bigger, you sort of upgraded to your own boat, and the way you got in touch with the rest of the family members was to leave a message at the local pub as you were going back and forth picking up all the things that you were trading along the canal. So very interesting history. Also rather good for getting a nice cooling pint after a long day's work. As Alan was saying, you will see that also here at Little Venice, because it's such a popular spot, it is constantly bow to stern. That's why we didn't get a place this time. First time in a long time, I think, we didn't get a place, isn't it? Usually we sneak in somewhere, but we need bits of green for the pussycat nowadays, so that's making mooring a little harder. So yeah, you can see we had a little spot there next to Gratitude, but we couldn't fit in because we are 70 foot.
Let's come over and have a look.
So that's the downside of Little Venice, probably one of the most popular places to moor in London because it is so lovely. But yeah, good luck getting a space sometimes.
And so what's down there at the end? There's another blue bridge, if you can see that.
Yes, if you walk all the way down there, you get to the famous Canal Cafe theatre pub. We still haven't done that, have we? We had many a drink in there, but haven't seen a show. Of course, they're all closed for lockdown at the moment. And then you come to this beautiful pond, or pound as they are correctly called, where you can turn your boat, and there's lots of pleasure cruisers up there. And then swing a right and you're down at Paddington Station. It's a fab place to visit and to moor if you happen to be doing London.
So we're going to do a little bit of exploring now, so maybe we can just pause it.
Okay, here we go, more technical stuff. All right, we are now pausing.
So we've come down from the bridge, you can see it over there, and we're on the towpath, and we're just going to have a look at a few of the boats. This is rather fun. Tintin. The names of boats fascinate me, and I've collected lists of names. The funniest one I came across was Moose Stroll, which I later discovered was the name of an American beer, but I thought it was such a disgusting name. Let's have a look at a few of the other boats. I want to just introduce you to this floating garden, and we're very proud of our plants on our boat, but this is really going the full hog, the full Monty. So have a look at this glorious boat here, and we're going to do a little walk down by the side of it. It's called Duffy. I don't know who Duffy was, but look at this. It is a botanical garden on water. And that's a full-time job almost, looking after all those plants. And it doesn't look like they are able to get in and out of the front very much, and I don't know how you get down to the engine without moving half of the garden, but there it is, magnificent. Just going to pause there and we're going to look. So what we're looking at here is the permanent residential moorings on the other side of the canal, away from the towpath. Turning down. And here is one of the most useful things about Little Venice, and there are a lot of bins there. There are toilets, there's an El-San and a water point. And this is amazing because there are really not enough water points on the London canals. And that's Ayesha there actually getting some water. So yeah, we're just going to walk down a little bit. And this is the entrance to the pound in Little Venice, and you see that it gets very narrow here. And there we are, there's the second bridge. So there's two bridges in Little Venice. One we've been on already, and that's the second one. And just through there you can see the pound. And we will go and have a look at that in a little bit, because that's where all the pleasure boats moor up. So here we are in Little Venice Pound, and just behind me, if you turn right, you will get to Paddington, and then going up under that blue bridge over there in the distance, that is the Regents Canal, which takes you past Regent Zoo. So this is really quite a little hub, Little Venice here. And here we've got a boat just coming through under the bridge. Sweet little boat. That's probably what, 40 feet or something, that one.
We got to get this in shot as well, come on.
And of course, this time of year, they're not quite babies though, are they? They're almost as big as Mummy. Yes.
So this boat might be turning. Sometimes
maybe.
This is a really good place to turn, isn't it?
But can we just look at one more thing? And
yes.
Over there on the other side is a boat with a red and yellow canopy, and that is the theatre boat that comes here every year and in winter is moored in Richmond. And they put puppet shows on there. So that's it. That's welcome to Little Venice. We've done a bit of exploring just to say our solar lights that we put on for security, they're all on there now, and so we light up like Blackpool illuminations at night. For those of you who wanted to know about our solar panels not working properly, we've ordered some parts and we'll probably vlog on that next week. So that's it. That's it from me, Alan, and from
the camerawoman for today,
and my wonderful camera assistant and boat mate and everything else, and wife, lovely Ayesha. And that's it, everybody. You have a great week. Okay. Andy Murray's not going to win Wimbledon though. Let's just be clear about that. Yeah, sorry about
England
that.
are going to win the football, right?
They are. They definitely do that. Okay, that's it.